Hi, my name is Sky. I'm a 30-year-old trans woman, and I'm going to tell you a story of my very first relationship and how I dated a guy for 6 months without him knowing that I was trans. So, we're going to take a trip in our time machine and we're going to go back to the year of 2015, almost 10 years ago. So, we're in the year 2015, right? I met this guy on Tinder. We hung out. We started dating pretty quickly. I think like after a month of meeting and like hanging out and like talking every day, we finally made it official. Mind you, in my profile at the time, it did say that I was trans in my bio. But y'all know how the straight men are. They don't ever read that shit. So we start dating, right? And about, I want to say, maybe 2 or 3 months after we're dating, he asks me in the car as he picks me up from work, like, because he would pick me up from work on like my weekends, like when I would have 2 days off, and I would go and spend the weekend with him on my days off, right? So we were in the car and he was talking to me, and then he asked me about it, and he was like, so what does this trans thing mean on your bio? Like, I looked back at your bio today and I was just like, what is that? Bitch. The way I gaslit this man. I feel so horrible for it now, but like, you have to understand this from my perspective, right? Like, I'm a trans woman. I'm in the vehicle with a guy and I don't really know him that well, right? At this moment in time, like, we're still trying to get to know each other and everything. Like, I didn't know where we stood. Like, I didn't know if I should fear for my life. So like, it was like a safety concern thing. I was just like, me? Tranny? No. I'm like, I have friends that are trans and like I support trans people, but me? No, I'm cis, baby. Like, I am a cis woman. I don't know how he believed me, but I don't know. So, we move on past it. I literally, as he was talking to me about that in the car, I literally panicked. Got on my phone, literally went on my profile, deleted it off my profile, and then like, there was no evidence of it. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's not there. What? So we move on and time goes on, and I guess he like forgets about it. Like, we forget about it. Like, whatever. You know what I mean? Out of sight, out of mind. We start like fooling around and everything, and I'm doing everything I can to like keep everything, as I said, out of sight, out of mind. So we just slipped the back door and said it was the front door. A lot. She was giving very pillow princess. You know what I'm saying? And then like every time I would wake up in the morning, I would literally make sure that I got up before him and would go to the bathroom, take my shower, and then do my entire makeup routine because, bitch, I also had to shave. So like, this was a time where I wasn't on hormones. So I was having to shave my face literally every day and then having to cover it up with makeup so you couldn't tell that I was growing a full-on beard, bitch. Like, she was a bearded woman. But then there was this one day. I got out of the shower. I just got done shaving my face and I was trying to like get my makeup on and everything, and get ready for the day and like look cute. He comes knocking on the door and is like, I need to use the bathroom, like right now. And I'm like, okay, cute. I'll be right out. So this was also a time where I was wearing pads, like hip and butt pads. So when I would go to take a shower, I would have my pads hidden in the bathroom, in the cabinet under the sink. He had to take a shit and needed toilet paper. Guess where the toilet paper was? Now, when I tell you, there was a look of horror on this man's face as he came back into the bedroom holding my pads. And he was like, what are these? What the fuck is this? And I was like, I literally was panicking, and I was just like, they're just pads, like butt pads, you know, because I'm self-conscious about my body. I want to look like Kim Kardashian. I don't know. So again, we move on. We get past it. We live, we love, we forget. So then we get to our almost like our 6-month mark, right? We decide to go on a vacation together. Like, he invited me to go on his family vacation with his parents. And I was like, cute. Like, yeah, I'll ask off for work and we'll go by the beach and we'll have fun. Like, it's going to be a great time. And it was a great time. It was probably honestly one of the best vacations I've ever had in my life. Like, I don't know, because it just gave me like a sense of family. And I never had that, really. So it was definitely something that was like really enjoyable. And I feel like it was nice. Like, I'm not going to lie. It was a really nice vacation. And I sucked that dick everywhere on that beach. Anyway, we get back from vacation. 2 days after we get back home from vacation, I get a call. And I'm like, okay, I'm nervous because like literally right before he called, he sent that text that said, we need to talk. I was already in tears. I was like, this is not good. This is never a good thing. Oh, we need to talk. And then an immediate call after, like not even giving you time to respond. I was scared. So I answer the call. The first thing he says, who the fuck is dead name here? My heart out of my asshole. Like, literally, my heart fell out of my asshole. I started crying. I was like, oh my God. I don't know how to tell you this. And he was like, are you a guy? And I was like, not anymore. Needless to say, he broke up with me. But he told me that, you know, had I just opened up to him and told him earlier before we like got really serious in a relationship, everything probably would have been fine. Probably. But, you know, I was scared. I was a young trans girl. I was scared. Like, honestly, I was scared to tell him because, again, like, we have trans girls that are literally out here dying every day, and most of them are getting unalived, and a lot of them we don't even hear about. They just disappear. So I was scared, to be honest. I was really scared, but in hindsight, yeah, I should have opened up and I should have told him. There were plenty of chances where like we could have easily had that conversation, but I just never did. I avoided it. But anyway, so we broke up, and then he continued to talk to me and hook up with me for like a year and a half. And he still, to this day, will message me every now and then, even though he got married 4 years ago and now has a child with that wife who also has like 2 or 3 other kids. So like, he's a family man, and he still tries to hit my lineup every day, baby. It's some voodoo doo-doo, I'm telling you. Like, I let him hit it from the back and he will never forget me. Like, obsessed for life? I think so.